Well, this is the biggest hot rod we've ever brought to bring a trailer. No, that's just a joke. 1990 Honda Accord LX. This car has 45,505 original kilometers. It converts to 28,805 miles. Get the hard part out of the way. This is 100% US EPA and DOT and California compliant to come into the United States. We're happy to take care of the importation for you should you choose to bid. If you want to keep it in Canada, it's very simple. Obviously, any province, just make your transfers and do your inspections and you're good to go. This is a one-owner car. We bought it from the daughter of the original owner who bought it new in Vancouver, BC. And for the last 10 years, it sat in a carport. We'll upload a picture of how we found it, and then obviously you'll have the pictures of how it is now. It sat in a carport, covered in an inch of dust, and we picked it up there. When we got the car, we had towed it into the shop and had to replace the gas tank with a fuel pump that's in the gas tank that had failed. Drained all the fuel, went through the system end to end, put a new battery in it, took it for an inspection. For time, there's things like timing belt and whatnot that you may want to consider as items that would need to be done if you're going to drive the car on a daily basis. We'll put a copy of the inspection in the listings so that you can have a look and see what those items are. We took it to the Honda dealer and an independent shop that's right by us. Obviously, the Honda dealer wants to charge you an arm and a leg for everything. The independent shop, he worked at Honda for 22 years. That's why we took it to him to get a second estimate on what it cost to make everything absolutely perfect. Tires are obviously old, so if you're going to drive it, it's something that you'd want to consider doing. Everything works in the car, though, as you would expect with any Honda. All the heating system, the radio, I'll just show you.
Power antenna.
All the lights, wipers, dash lighting, dash illumination to turn it up and down here. That works. The sport feature on the side of the shifter, turning it on and off, it's indicated on the dash. That's easy, obviously, to turn on and off. Manual windows, so you don't have to worry about power windows. No sunroof, don't have to worry about that. The clock works. So it's obviously just a cool old Honda. It's all original paint from one end to the other. In the rear quarters, in the same spot, there is minor corrosion that shows. We didn't fix it because we didn't want to alter the original paint. One of the hubcaps paint is coming off a little bit. Looks like somebody pressure washed it. Wasn't our friend Michelle. I don't want to throw him under the bus. Okay, it was. But no, the car drives great. It's like the seats and the interior are absolutely like brand new. The car is a bit of a time capsule. Pretty cool to find an old Honda that is as clean as this, and it hasn't corroded to death. Under the hood looks great, and the trunk looks great. The trunk floor looks great. All the paint just came up spectacular. That was one thing when we picked the car up. We didn't know whether or not we'd be able to get the paint to look as good as it does, but it really does look like it's I don't want to say perfect, but for as old as this car is, I would say it's pretty darn close. You don't find many 30-year-old Hondas that look as good as this. Driving it, drives well, shifts well, brakes feel good. All the glass is in good condition. All the rubber on the outside is in good condition. I reset the trip odometer before we left. We've gone 2.5 kilometers, 1.5 miles. That's working properly. It's got huge power.
Oh yeah.
Just flies. But cool car, time capsule. I'm sure somebody's going to buy it because they wanted one in high school or college, or used to have one, or never got to get one, and now's their time. So here's your opportunity. I don't think you're going to find a 1990 Honda Accord any cleaner than this. If you need help with shipping or export or titling or any of the sort, we're happy to help. We've sold over 100 cars on Bring a Trailer. Very familiar with the process. We'll help you the whole way to get the vehicle to your house and make sure it's everything you expect. If you want to do any additional work before the car leaves, we're happy to liaison and do that for you. But the vehicle is sold and it's as is, where is condition. Reach out, hit the contact seller button if you have any questions that we can answer. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.